Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's your crypto buddy here, diving straight into this Bitcoin chart that's got the whole market buzzing. If you're tuning in from the States, buckle up because we're talking about BTC USD action that's hitting right in the sweet spot of Wall Street meets Main Street. No fluff, no boring lectures, just raw, real talk on what's happening now, why it matters and where this beast is headed next. Let's roll. Picture this. We're zooming in on a one-day candlestick chart for Bitcoin against the US dollar, spanning from early September 2025, around the 3rd, to right up to October 6th. The time frame's set to daily, but with those juicy 5-min and 15-min overlays for the scalpers out there. The price action, it's been a roller coaster. Folks, starting off in the low $100K zone back in early September, grinding up through resistance like a bull in Pamplona, and exploding to a fresh all-time high of $126,211 just days ago on October 6th. Boom, that's the kind of move that turns coffee into rocket fuel. Right now, as of this snapshot, BTC's chilling at $112,078 with a sneaky plus 0.25% tick up over the last 24 hours. Volume, a monster 3.01 billion in USD terms. That's serious money flowing in, not some retail FOMO spike. Now, let's get our hands dirty with the indicators, because this chart's stacked like a pro trader's toolkit. Up top, you've got those golden EMAs, exponential moving averages, painting the trend like a neon sign. The 7-period EMAs, hugging at $114,629. The 25 at $116,018. And they're all sloping upward like they're late for a party. But check this. The longer-term 50-day EMA at $115,391 and 100-day at $113,482 are starting to flatten out just a tad, whispering consolidation ahead, while the 200-day beast at $108,072 acts like a trampoline, bouncing price higher every dip. Classic bull flag vibes. Bitcoin's been coiling like a spring since that September push from $103K lows, and now it's testing the $112K, $113K support zone. Break above $116K. Game on for another leg up. Drop below $110K. Well, that's when we grab the popcorn for some volatility theater. Peep the Bollinger Bands too. They're squeezing tight around that $112K mark, with the upper band flirting at $116,762 and the lower at $111,677. Low volatility means we're on the cusp of a breakout. My friends, and don't sleep on the SAR, parabolic stop and reverse, dots flipping bullish below the candles. Screaming, ride the momentum. Volume bars down below. They're spiking on the green days, confirming buyers are stepping in with conviction. 14 million BTC traded in that last session alone, way above the 5-day MA of 27 million. It's not just noise, it's institutional-grade flow. Think BlackRock ETF sucking in billions, while your neighbor's still figuring out Coinbase. Flip to the MACD histogram. Those bars are pumping positive at 102,601, with the signal line crossing bullish, but the divergence on RSI at 64.2. It's neutral territory, not overbought yet, leaving room for that next pump without immediate exhaustion. Stochastic, sitting pretty at 100.79 on the fast line. But the slow's at 64, momentum's building. Not blowing out, this ain't some dead cat bounce. It's a healthy retrace in a macro uptrend, fueled by Fed rate cut whispers and election season hype that's got every pundit from CNBC to your uncle's barbecue yelling, "HODL." Why's this firing up the USA crowd right now? Simple, with inflation cooling to 2.4% last read, the dollar's wobbling, and Bitcoin's positioning itself as that digital gold your 401K wishes it had. We've got spot ETFs pulling in $20B plus YTD. Trump's pro-crypto stump speeches echoing in Vegas, and having Afterglow still pumping scarcity. This chart's not just lines and squiggles. It's your ticket to debating whether to YOLO into micro-strategy or stack sats before Thanksgiving turkey. All right, the million-dollar question, price prediction time. Short-term, eyes on $120K by end of October. That's a clean 7% pop if we smash through $116K resistance, backed by those rising EMAs and ETF inflows hitting $500 million weekly. But zoom out to year-end 2025. I'm calling $150K straight up. Why? Historical post-halving cycles average 300% gains. We're only halfway through this one, and with regulatory green lights from the SEC plus global adoption, looking at you. El Salvador 2.0. The stars align for BTC to eclipse $140K mid-December before Santa dumps coal on the bears. Upside surprise to $175K if Fed cuts twice more. Absolutely in play, downside. $100K floor holds like Fort Knox, don't fade it. What do you think, fam, bull trap or moonshot loading? Drop your takes in the comments. Smash that like if you're riding this wave. And subscribe for the next update, because this bull run's just getting started. Trade smart, stack sats, and remember, in crypto, fortune favors the bold. Catch you on the flip side.